You practiced last session before material related. Any doubt, Pavya? Any
No,
doubt
sir.
last? Okay. Okay. Last class theory session theory part I discussed about vendor master data theory related part. There I explained different transaction code list. Almost 19 transaction codes I written. Almost
Oh,
19 transaction code. Okay. Under that, today class I am going to discuss with today class I am going to discuss about account group configuration. Okay. Vendor account group configuration. Vendor account group configuration. Just log in to vendor account group configuration like domestic vendor, the service vendor, one-time vendor. Okay, we have to create here. Let me open. XK01 is a central vendor. Here we have already company code is there. We have already purchasing organization we already created. Account group is not configured. We'll configure the account group. Vendor number it is not existed still. Vendor number ranges also will configure. To configure account groups and vendor number ranges, then we have to configure the system. First, SPRO, okay, SPRO, account group configuration. SAP reference IMG. Logistic General. Okay, Logistic General. Under Logistic General, vendors. Okay, vendors. Under vendors, control. Vendors, control. Under control, define account groups. Define account groups and field selection. Okay, define account groups and field selection. Let me activate the transaction codes. OB OMSG. T code name is OMSG. T code is OMSG. Very good. Yeah, good. Execute T code. You can see the T code here also. Down. You can see the T code. Enter the new entries. Okay, enter the new entries. Share good supplier. Already all account groups. Already all account groups are here. If you want, you can use existing one account groups and we can link it to our company code. Now I'm creating with new entries. Click on new entries. Even you can copy also. Okay, copy new entries on account group name. Which company we are working? Something GMR, no? MM16. GMR, GM domestic, GMR domestic group. Okay, domestic vendor. One group I created. One group I created, domestic vendor group. If you observe this domestic vendor group, there's no number range right now. There's no number range. Even you cannot maintain the number range. See now. These are the number ranges. Okay. Then how to maintain the number ranges? This is next step. I'll discuss next step. Click on save. Okay, click on save. How to configure number ranges? I'll discuss next. And one more point. We have field status. This is very important. Last class I discussed. In last class I discussed some field names. If you want to maintain field names, okay, mandatory field, optional field, display field, you can choose those field information by using field status. Okay, field status. If you double click here, general data, address information, by default, four options you will get it. In material master data, we have seen already. Suppress. Suppress means hide. Required entry, option entry, display. Remembered this step in material master data? In material master data, I explained this point. Suppress. Suppress means what is meaning of suppress?
Hide.
Just hide. Let's see. I'll show in XK01 also. Okay, company code is GVKI. Purchasing organization is GV something GVST only I created, I think. Account group, right now I created GMDO. It won't allow. Why means because still number range is not created here now. GVST is not defined. GV star F4. It's not GV, it's a standard GMRS, sorry. Company code is now so many. I don't know which one that is. What is the company? Here now, it is giving one number range because here for this company account group, I did not maintain here account number ranges. I did not maintain here. Here I did not maintain number range. That's why it is giving one error. Number range is not assigned. Okay, number range is not. Okay, for time being, I can use any existing one. Mm, External. See now, here tick marks are there, tick marks. This is tick mark reconciliation account. Okay, reconciliation account, tick mark. Reconciliation account tick mark means that is mandatory. This is optional. Okay, if I don't want this short key, I can hide it. There are so many options we have. Like this is accounting information. Accounting information means here we have to go to company code data. Under company code data, account management. So now reconciliation account, mandatory it is there. Okay, mandatory. But here there no mandatory option here. There is no mandatory. It is optional is there. Then we have different ways we can do it. It's not only one way, different ways. This is only accounting group wise it is there. Okay, account group. Same configuration we can do it. Field selection wise, account group wise, screen layout wise, purchasing organization wise, transaction based wise we have. Okay, we have three ways we have SAP in SAP. Okay, I think somebody configured with the transaction based wise. Let me show the transaction based also. Transaction based means XK01, XK01, company code data. You see the account management here. Say now. You see the same both this field, this field and this field both are selected here required entry. But this is related to this step is related to this step is related to T code wise, transaction code dependent wise it is there. Still, I did not discuss this T code. Okay, meaning, okay, as a developer, you can do it three ways configuration. It's not like only one way account group wise. Now, today class, I'm just going to explain only account group wise configuration. I'm explaining that is only OMSG. Okay, OMSG. Define account groups and field selection. Okay, OMSG. I'll repeat you. Execute, execute. I configured one. I configured one. What is the name? GMDO or something. Okay, GMDO. I configured, but number range is not configured. Okay, number range is not configured. Next, let me create one more good supplier or okay, one-time contract. New entries. GM on. It is a one-time vendor. It is a one-time vendor. What is meaning of one-time vendor? Only one time we can use this vendor. Okay, only one time. One-time account. Okay, one-time account. One-time account. No number range. Fields we can see later. Save. Just save. Okay. Just save. Now there is no number range. Third way I will discuss one more way. Okay. It's already there are so many vendors we have here. There are so many vendors here, like domestic customer, domestic vendor, domestic supplier, alternative pay, invoice presenter, like that. Okay, vendors, special vendors, like that. We have so many. Okay, here, okay, here, one-time vendors. Okay, here you can select the existing vendor, copy as automatic number range also will come here now. Number range I did not maintain. System automatically generated. This is the advantage of copy. Okay. I'm recreating with the GM. What is the name? This is the GM supplier, good supplier. Yes, GMR goods. Save it. So now I created total three groups. I created three groups. Two groups I did not maintain the number range. One group by default it has come. Okay, one group. We'll test it later. First, we'll verify one by one. These three groups are DO on, GM on. I did not create number range. I'm going to create the number range right now. Okay. Save, back, go to define number ranges for vendor master, OMSJ. These two will discuss later. Next step. Define number ranges. In this step, just I created only three steps, three sub steps. Okay, one-time vendor, domestic vendor, and service vendor I created. The good supplier vendor. I'm going to assign number ranges now. Okay, number ranges. Execute. Okay, define number ranges for vendor master. Click on execute. Click on execute. Intervals. Click on intervals. OMSJ is a T code. Directly can enter the T code also. Plus symbol. The plus symbol. See here somebody created very long number range. Yeah. Very long number range. Okay, no problem. I'll change here. Somebody created from 2 lakh something 2 lakh 2 lakh to 2 lakh 999 something you created. Let me change here because if there is no number range, we will get a okay error. You will get it. Now I am creating my own GM. One new number range I am creating from 3 lakh to I am creating 2 lakh 99. This number range after 99. After 99, 100. 2 lakh 100 to 2 lakh 99. Save it. So it is overlapping. Okay, already existing it is showing. Have to cancel intervals. Then what I have to do? First I have to change here only. If change will allow, okay, interval is not allowing. We never maintain this much number range actually. Somebody created all number ranges, so then it won't allow for other students. Okay, they practice very long number range. Okay, let me try with the number range. Oh God. Then 8 series is not there, I think. 8 series I can use. Plus symbol. GM 8000 8000 99. Save. Okay, if you are getting this type of number like number range interval transporter, then this number range is going to create. Okay, now my number range number is GM. Okay, GM. Enter. Then enter. We click on enter. Click on save. We click on save. So back, maintain the number range. So maintain the number range. Now only one number range I created. Only one number range. Click on number range. Click on number range. See now all the number ranges has come automatically. 242 numbers groups are there. I'll go to position. GM. Just enter GM. All GM related it will come. See now. You see a GMDO, domestic vendor, GMGS, supplier. See supplier automatically it has come XX. Here what is meaning of XX means one number range, yeah, page down here. XX is nothing but A to Z, somebody maintained. Meaning in that number range it will allow the system. That is external means user should enter that data. Okay, external X means tick mark. X means user should enter the data. But what here EXT is there means external number range. Checkbox. If EXT is not there, that is internal number range. But whatever GM I created, our GM, just here, there no X, there no X, meaning internal number range. Then I can select here for my domestic vendor, for goods supplier, for all one-time vendor, I can select my own number range. I can change it here also. Save it. No, I don't want. I need separate number ranges for domestic. I need separate number ranges for the goods. I need separate number ranges for one-time vendor. Like that also you can configure separate number ranges also. The separate number. Okay, click on save. Okay, click on save. Now domestic vendor group is assigned. First see the output. Just see the output. One account group will select it. Okay, GMDO. GMDO, I'll select it. Just go to XK01. Go to XK01. Enter the company code. Enter the purchasing organization. Enter the purchasing organization. Enter account group. Enter account group. Click on enter. See here, this screen has come. Here, if you need any field mandatory, we do that. Okay, how to do later I'll show. First, let me create one number, internal number. Okay, internal number. Company. Okay, this is Ganga supplier, Ganga domestic vendor. Okay, Ganga. Just to fill all the details that's related to the customer vendor, related to the vendor, country, okay, country. Enter, 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 enter. Reconciliation account. Standard data I'm going to choose now. This is created by FICO consultant. They will provide to you that reconciliation account because I know it how to create, but you never work on reconciliation account. FS00, you can cross check that one. FS00. Okay. For sample data, we can use here for sample data. Domestic payments, A1, enter. Only mandatory fields I entered. Enter, enter. Order currency, how you are going to do that business. Order currency, INR. Once if I click save, one new vendor will be generated with the 8 series. Okay, 8 series. You see here. I entered 8 series only. Is it correct now? One vendor is created. Okay, one vendor is created. This is domestic vendor. Okay, domestic. The same way, one-time vendor. Same way. Okay, what you can call good supplier vendor. Like that, you can create n number of vendors, same procedure you can create. But here, okay, here you have to change this account group. If you are going to create that account group, you have to change here. In this example only, let me discuss one more point. Now, once if I enter here, name is not mandatory. You can see now here. Name field is not mandatory. Name field is not mandatory. Then how to maintain name field as mandatory? Anybody? Now my account group is GMDO. Then my requirement is name field is not going to show tick mark, but that should be okay. See now, even without name also I can create one vendor. Let's see. Enter, 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 enter. See now, without vendor name also, I'm going to create a vendor. Without name, then how I can identify? Here, vendor number is created. But what is the name? So that's why I have to maintain here for account groups. I have to maintain vendor name is mandatory. Okay, vendor name is mandatory. How to do it? How to specify? Okay, how to specify vendor name? Okay, to specify that, here the same path. Understood the requirement, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Sudarshan, Manjunath,
Yes, sir.
Punit, Bhavya, Punit. Meaning account group I'm not changing. Same account group only, same path. But here, this field should be tick mark. Let me show. To do that, we have to go to same path, above path, same path up to OMSG. Okay, OMSG meaning define account groups and field selection. Define account groups and field selection. Execute. Select the position. Okay, GM, DO. First one will select. Okay, first one if you select. See now, if I select this one only it will work. For other group, it won't work. Okay, only GMDO I am going to activate. I'll show it that one also. GMDO I am activating with the general data. Before number range was not coming. Now you can see the number range has come. Double click on general data. Double click on general data. Address. Okay, address. Name one is nothing but name only. Select here required entry. Select here required entry. Required entry. Click on save. Click on save. Okay, back. Now I'll retest here. So let me close all these things. I'll retest vendor master data. XK01. Enter same data. I'm testing once again. See the name field has come with mandatory. Name field is mandatory. Did you observe this point, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Understood this point? What is the meaning of mandatory?
Yes, sir.
Same concept I discussed in Material Master also.
Material master. But we went
Ah,
for F1 and we did it, sir.
exactly. There it is a different procedure. Here different procedure. That's why here we are using account group. There we are using material types. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Next, I will discuss. What? I'll discuss other three fields here only. Suppress also. I'll discuss the suppress. Same field or search term field. I'll suppress better. Search term field I am going to suppress. GMDO, general data, address, search term, suppress. One I made it optional, required entry. I suppressed here. I suppressed here. Then cancel, cancel, enter. Where is that search term? This search term. Is there any search term field here?
No, sir.
Then how to restore once again? We have to double click on general data, address, same screen only can do it all. Required entry, or I'll make it as display instead of optional. First, I'll make it display. I'll cover once again. Display. Total four options. Okay, total. In future, we won't use suppress. Only for material master, vendor master data will be suppress. And remaining all concept only required optional and display only for purchase orders. All this concept. Click on save. Test once again. Same T code. See the difference here? Search term. You cannot enter here. You cannot enter the here. Okay, you cannot enter. Okay, this is okay. Here search term is hidden. Okay, sorry, not hidden. Display mode. User cannot enter. Okay, but it is display. Okay, which scenario you can see now? This is display mode. User cannot enter. Okay, this type of standard fields. This display, but this display option it will work. But we will use very less only. We will use maximum optional and mandatory only. You can use it. Okay, mandatory only. Let me change once again. Any doubt here? Anybody ask me? If you have doubt, I'll show it for another field also. Then I'm going to make it as optional. Now all four columns I covered. Suppress, required entry, optional, display. Now I'm going to make it as optional. Let's see the optional. We'll work one more concept tomorrow also. Okay. For transaction code wise also I'll show it. Now accounting group wise I'm going to show. See now? Search term. Okay, search term. It's clear this point. Okay, next. Next. Everyone is clear this point?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Observe the account group. Let me change the account group now. I told you GMDO, but I created three. GMGS, I will show it. GMGS. Let's see the name field is mandatory or not. We'll see. GMDO, you can observe here tick mark is there. Okay, let me cancel once again. GM, GMGS. See now the difference. Name field also mandatory. Search term also mandatory. Country by default that is mandatory. See now the difference is meaning according to the account group fields also you can maintain. Why? Let's see. GMGS, general data. Now address if I check here, these two are mandatory. This is I copied. That's why it is showing that particular required entries. If I keep it optional entry both, check this error, check this particular screen. Once again re-enter. I entered some other GS. See the difference now? If your client don't want mandatory, you just remove it. Okay, remove it. This is we can call account group configuration. This is we can call account group configurations. Okay, account group configuration. Any doubt anybody in this screen? Next. Next. Okay. We'll create one account group also, no problem. One name will create it. I think 3 vendors I created now. INR, INR, say, okay. Here it is giving some partner number. This is the next concept. Okay, next concept we'll discuss. For this account group, we cannot create the vendor because somebody maintained some VN is maintained here. VN means default vendor group I maintained partner profiles. Okay, then this by using this GS, we cannot maintain the by CS, we cannot maintain the vendor group. Why? I will tell you next. But one more is GMON. ON. This we can create here. See now it is a plain. Nothing is mandatory here. Nothing is mandatory here. Domestic vendor. The country. Directly save. Now I created 3 vendors, I think. You see now vendor group is okay 2. The same sequence has come 8000 1 2. How many vendor groups I created total? Sorry, how many vendors I created? 3 vendors. Let's see one report. MKVZ. 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 Okay. MKVZ. Enter. Okay, enter. Enter. Purchasing organizations. Enter. GMRS. Click on execute. Means purchasing organization wise, I am going to execute. Now it should show 3 vendors. 8 series, 81, 8. But here you can observe now 81 I did not maintain the name. Remaining 3 all vendors I maintained. You can see the one-time vendor here clearly. Okay, this one-time vendor X. Okay. This is one report. Same like MM60 to check the vendors, all the list of vendors, account group wise or purchasing organization wise or vendor wise. Even vendor wise also can check. But purchasing organization wise, it will display all. If you check the vendor wise, only one only it will come. Now the system. Okay, the system. Okay, this is about the vendor groups wise. Okay, vendor group wise. This particular this creation. Okay, creation. Vendor group wise creation. Now the same step. OMSG, OMSK, OMFK is there one more. Purchasing organization only, meaning like I have the specific purchasing organization for Bangalore, Mysore purchasing organization, and Hyderabad purchasing organization. If I have the specific purchasing organization, if I want to maintain specific fields for that particular purchasing organization, then I can go for okay this particular step, define screen layout specific to purchasing organization. Even you can maintain the this is account group wise you can maintain. This is screen specific purchasing organization wise you can maintain. Meaning execute here, execute here. You cannot create directly new entries. Select the vendor group, standard one, copy as, rename here, GM, PO, enter, purchasing, sorry, what is our name? GM, P, yes, sir. GMRS, GMRS, enter. So purchasing organization only you have to enter. Purchasing only. The same way you can copy one more. GMRS, GM RR reference also. Copy as GM RR. Enter. You click on save. Okay, click on. Like this, okay, we can create. Okay, like this, we can create a two purchasing organization. Then what will happen? Very small difference here. Example, for this particular standard purchasing organization, my purchasing field should be purchasing data. Here, if I want payment terms, if I want payment terms is mandatory, payment terms is mandatory, I can activate it for standard. For reference, I won't activate. Let's see that both differences. This is just one observation. It's not like that much a subject in this. Okay, how you are going to implement to the project? This is only XK01. Let's check the GMDO. Domestic only will use it. First, I'll use the standard only. Let's see that, sir. Let's see here. Enter, 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 enter. See last page difference. Under purchasing screen only difference here, purchasing difference. Purchasing data, you see order currency is not mandatory, but terms of payment I maintain mandatory. Same screen, na? Let me open the one more screen. Let me open one more screen. Okay. Same XK01. Instead of GMRS, GMRR I will enter. Enter. Check this one. Check the output. Terms of payment, it won't come here for this particular purchasing organization. Check the terms of payment. You see the difference now? Same only, same vendor related, same account group only. But purchasing organization is different. Account group also same. Purchasing organization, if it is different, purchasing field, it will come different. Is it correct? Anybody observe this particular point in terms of payment? Check now. Everyone. Even order currency, any field you can do it. But okay, I have to show that some output here. That's what I did. Here, terms of payment, I'll select the standard 001 payable. Order currency, I'll select here INR. Order currency compulsory you have to select for any vendor. That's it. Save it. Save it. 4 will be generated. That's it. Everyone understood this point? The main difference between the purchasing account group wise, I have shown you differences. Then I created a purchasing organization. I have shown you purchasing organization wise differences. Meaning purchasing organization wise some fields. One purchasing organization, one field is mandatory. The same field is not mandatory in another purchasing organization. We can do it by using this purchasing organization level wise also we can configure. Same step we have one more step is there. Same configuration, that is transaction based also we have. Last class I discussed central vendor, purchasing vendor, and as well as accounting vendor we have XK01, FK01, MK01, XK01, MK01, FK01. How to configure this transaction based okay configurations? Okay, only one small step is there. Then we'll configure the partner profiles also tomorrow class. Tomorrow means tomorrow will be the Diwali holidays. It is there. Tomorrow, day after tomorrow, if you want, okay, we'll take it on Saturday. Otherwise, on Monday only next class will be on Monday. Okay, tell me that Saturday, if everyone is okay, then I'll take it. Otherwise, okay, one or two student will join, then okay, because they will lose that class. Okay, if everyone is okay, Saturday I'll take it. Otherwise, Monday only I'll continue.
You can take it on Saturday, sir.
What about others?
So what time, if you can confirm, so that we will be available that.
If everyone is okay, the same time only should be there. Like because if everyone should agree that time. So because Saturday normal class okay won't be there. Monday to Friday only. But this class is one extra class. Yesterday also I did not take. Yesterday it was some miscommunication happened. Okay, that's the reason I am going to take one extra session on Saturday. If everyone is okay, same time we'll have. Otherwise, with a different 8 o'clock also fine, 7 o'clock also fine, 8 a.m., 7 a.m.
Okay, sir. 8 o'clock will can have. I can we have
Saturday.
8?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Manjunath,
Yes, sir. I'm okay with.
Puneet, Puneet.
Sir, sir, for me also.
Okay, then okay, if all are okay, then Saturday 8 o'clock I will take it, 8 a.m. Okay. Maybe I may extend some this particular concept, like which one transaction code based, and as well as transaction code based wise also I'll show it differences. Then next concept name is called partner function. So this is also very important for project purpose. Okay, project oriented concept. Everyone is everything is project oriented, implementation oriented only. Whatever we are teaching, that's why differences also I'm going to show. Okay, one by one differences. Okay, means if you use that one, what will happen? If you won't use this one, what will happen? The differences also I'm going to explain. All are implementation related approach only I'm explaining. The thing is, you have to practice with the different screens. I am explaining general data and as well as purchasing data, like 2 3 screens. I am explaining accounting information. You can practice many screens you can practice. Many screens. Okay, many screens means like tabs, like under account group status is, here we have. Here we have. Here now, purchasing data wise, purchasing plant wise. Okay, if you double click here, okay, just we are configuring only one data. If you want to configure some partner usage, you can try like this also. Okay, other fields also you can try. Okay, that is only extra configurations. You can try. It's Saturday class. If anyone is having doubt, first I'll clarify doubts. Then we'll start. Okay, this one. Then Saturday 8 a.m. it is fixed. Okay, same time. Yeah. The same time, not same time, 8 a.m. Okay, it is 8 a.m. Okay, regular session is 7 a.m. Okay, 8 a.m. fixed. Okay, I'll stop it now today.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, welcome.
Thank
Yeah, welcome.
Thank you, sir.
See you on Saturday. Okay. Happy Diwali to all.
Wish you the
you.
same,
Thank you,
sir.
sir.
Yeah.